People come here and go canoeing down the river. Catfish Place, leather shop, the restaurant where every booth is a corner booth. They can only fit 4 booths in the whole building. Let's call it Corner Booth Restaurant if you couldn't see it on the screen. We've bought groceries there a few times to take to the cabin. Call it a cabin, it's actually an RV, but everybody called it a cabin. There's Barney.
At the light, turn left onto US 62. In 10 miles, turn right onto US 62.
This is why it takes so long to get to Branson. Still 120 miles to go, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's less than 60 miles an hour. We've been going, speeding up from 45 to 55 the whole trip. It's just winding, hilly roads with 45 zones, 55 zones. Takes a while. That's fine, it's pretty country.
Abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh, you make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you.
Our first meal at Branson was at McFarland's restaurant, and Pam didn't care for the cornbread, but the rest of the food we both really liked. She got the McFarland special, which is an open roast beef sandwich with a side item, I forgot what it was, and I got the roast beef with a couple of side items. The green beans were excellent, the roast beef was excellent, we both really enjoyed the food, but when the credit card was pending when we left, it said $53, which is expensive for 2 people, but it's Branson. Once it finalized, 2 days later, it said $83. Somehow $30 was added. And I'm not going to say what the tip was, but let's say the tip was $8.32. It was somehow changed to $38.32. And so I went up there with my receipt in hand. And of course, I didn't have the tip part filled out on my copy. I explained to them what happened. They said they would look into it. They called me about 30 minutes later and blamed it on fat fingers. And so they said they had the receipt, the original receipt that I signed. So if she did put a 3 in front of, let's say, my 8, then they would know. And so anyway, that's what they said, fat fingers. And they said they would put it back on my card, but it would take at least a week. I don't know why they couldn't just give me $30 out of the register. But they didn't. If I'd been the manager, I would have said, hey, why don't you come by and get a couple free desserts on us or something. I would have done something else. They didn't. They did apologize, and they said they would refund me the money. So be careful if you go to McFarland's. Actually, be careful if you go anywhere. Make sure you watch your credit cards closely. McFarland's in Branson. I normally don't care for cornbread, but I like this cornbread. Pam normally loves cornbread. She don't care for this because she says it's sweet like cake.
Way too sweet.
And what do you say about sugar and cornbread?
Sugar belongs in tea and cake, not cornbread.
And we know somebody puts sugar in spaghetti. But yeah,
in spaghetti
sugar
either.
should go in tea unless you're a Yankee. But we're trying to cut down. As you see, we got water. Because sweet tea is good, but not good for you.
I see magic in your eyes. I hear the magic in your sighs. Just when I think I'm gonna get away, I hear those words that you always say. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Yeah, yeah. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. Watch out, here I come.
Lodge of the Ozarks, we used to stay there. They've raised their rates a lot. It's like $150 a night now. President all by himself. Thought we heard a big crash last night. The airplane must have crashed. You're not a fan of Ferris wheels, are you, Pam? Yeah, I think they're kind of boring.
definitely fun. Oh, it's a fly ride. I don't know what that was. It's kind of cool. Wax museum. Never been to a wax museum. I just don't understand what'd be so neat by looking at wax figures, but it might be something kind of cool. Look at very much. Look at Presley's. Oh man, this building is so dilapidated. They need to tear it down. Oh, it's got blown upside down.
Was that good?
It was good.
Was it cold?
It was freezing in there.
The place was cold. And not only was it cold, but it was loud. There had no walls or barriers, so it was really loud. But Famous Dave's is always good, right?
Yes,
Pam
but it was
loves Famous
extremely
Dave's.
cold.
.28 a.m. leaving the Scenic Hill Inn. Scenic Hills Inn. Did you like the hotel room? I think they did a fine job. The breakfast was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mainly just because it's worth staying here just for the cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls were phenomenal. They were so good. And I think a lot of people thought so. You could tell that the lady who runs the kitchen was proud of them. We could
Her and Miss Pillsbury did a good job.
we could hear people walking on the floor above us, and I was trying to remember if I've ever heard that at a hotel, and I don't know, but it wasn't that bad.
We didn't hear it.
At the light, turn right onto Rourke Ferry Road.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge we didn't. So I'm thinking maybe the ceiling and floor above is a little bit thinner than most. I don't know. It's probably an old hotel. Can't beat it though. It was $59 a night, and after taxes and fees, or 50 something. After taxes and fees was $65 or so. 3 nights, $195. That is so cheap, especially with free hot breakfast.
In 2.1 miles, turn left onto West Main Street.
Should be home 11:25. I'll say it'll probably be 11:45 to 12, because we'll have to stop at least once.
Kiss me.
I'm not sure I could drive that far without stopping either. Maybe, probably not. We got enough gas to get home.
driving through this area, going to Branson.
85.
Yeah, we're averaging 47 miles an hour after an hour and 20 minutes. And not because she's been driving slow, that's the speed limit. I mean, geez, right now it's 55, but a lot of the trip is 45. And a lot of it's 2-lane road, so you get behind somebody going slow. But it's not a fast way to travel through this area of Arkansas.
I don't feel the need to give such secrets away. You think maybe I need help? No, I know I'm right. Alright. I'm just better off not listening to friends' advice.
Now, after 100 minutes, averaging 52 miles an hour. Like a regular speed demon, but another town. Every few miles there's another town you gotta slow down to go through. At least we got to bypass Mountain Home. Yeah, so many red lights.
When they insist on knowing my bliss, I tell them this. When they wanna know what the reason is, I only smile when I lie, then I tell them why. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is what I miss when I turn out the light.
Been on the road exactly an hour. Left at 8:27, I think it was. And halfway there. 106 miles down, about 105 miles down, 106 miles to go. So just about halfway. 2 more hours. And of course, 2-lane winding road.
Buildings, I guess I should say.
Salem, 1692 Salem witch trials happened right here. Not really. That's Salem, Massachusetts. Salem Church of Christ. We burn witches on Wednesdays.
I go crazy wondering what there is to really see. Will the night just take up your time? 'Cause it means more to me. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I don't forget what I want. Regret what I've done, regret you. I couldn't go on. But if you insist
We can finally go a decent speed. And we're going to make it all the way home without stopping. That's got to be some kind of a record. It's going to be almost 4 hours without Pam having to go to the restroom.
We used to do it all the time going to St. Louis.
Yeah, we wouldn't stop.
As I got older, yeah.
See, I don't remember.
Oh, that's been a long time ago when the kids were younger.
Four hours and 2 minutes to go. I think it's 211 miles.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
Made it home.